party continues. The party's the best. Undefeated in New England. Come get me. This is my house.
I'm not chasing belts, I'm chasing skulls. Whoever's next, man, I'm coming for their head. I'm taking it clean off like I just did 3 times in a row. Let's gladiator season every fucking month. Let's go.
I would like to fight for a Cage Titans female belt. They do not have any professional female champions in this organization, and I think after being on a 3-fight win streak, I deserve that title shot.
Said I'll tell you all the story about the jumper and the thief. I said baby, let's go.
Party continues. The party's the best. Undefeated in New England. Come get me. This is my house.
I'm not chasing belts, I'm chasing skulls. Whoever's next, man, I'm coming for their head. I'm taking it clean off like I just did 3 times in a row. Let's gladiator season every fucking month. Let's go.
I would like to fight for a Cage Titans female belt. They do not have any professional female champions in this organization, and I think after being on a 3-fight win streak, I deserve that title shot.
I said I'll tell you all the story about the jumper and the thief. I said baby, let's go.
All right, we're here live at Plymouth Memorial Hall. All the fighters are weighed in. All the fighters are set to go Saturday night for Cage Titans 71. We're going to get this thing ceremoniously kicked off for a sold-out crowd tomorrow night. Without further ado, President of Cage Titans, Michael Polver.
All right, guys. Thank you, guys. All the fighters are here, ready to roll. I say it all the time. You're not here to listen to me to talk, but I got a couple things. Tickets still are on sale at cagetitans.com. And if you don't have tickets to get into this building at Plymouth Memorial Hall tomorrow night, don't worry. Spectation Sports got you covered. They'll be live streaming the entire event. So head on to spectationsports.com. Check it out. Don't fall for the scam links. But let's go. We got some fighters that are here, ready to stare down before their battles tomorrow night. They put a ton of work in to get here today. So let's hear it for these fighters. All the hard work, dedication they put it in to be able to step into this cage for your entertainment. So without further ado, Andy, let's get him up.
Kicking things off for Cage Titans 71. A couple of guys making their amateur debuts. First up to the scale, Connor Safford. $150 for Connor Safford. And his opponent, Trevor Sullivan. $150 for Trevor Sullivan. Connor Safford versus Trevor Sullivan, kicking things off for Cage Titans 71. Next up to the scale, Connor Holmes. 154 for Connor Holt. And his opponent, Jared Sweet. $155 for Jared Sweet. One last pose. Look menacing. Connor Holt versus Jared Sweet. Next up to the scale, Jude Boss. $160 for Jude Voss. And his opponent, Hunter Davis. $160 for Hunter Davis. Jude Voss versus Hunter Davis. Next to the scale, Omar Guerrero. $135 for Omar Guerrero. And his opponent, Thomas Davis. $135 for Thomas Davis. Omar Guerrero versus Thomas Davis. Next up to the scale, Ryan Genius. $185 for Ryan Genius. And his opponent, Brian Daviage. $185 for Brian Daviage. Ryan Genius versus Brian Daviage. Next up to the scale, Ryan Parmenter. $140 for Ryan Parmenter. And his opponent, Kadu Lanes. $140 for Kadu Lanes. Ryan Parmenter versus Kadu Lanes. Next up to the scale, Alec Schlink. 140 for Alec Schlink. And his opponent, Carter Whitty. $140 for Carter Whitty. Alec Schlink versus Carter Whitty. Next up to the scale, Mamuka Kikalishvili. $155 for Mamuka Kikalishvili. And his opponent, Eric Wynn. $155 for Eric Wynn. Mamuka Kikalishvili versus Eric Wynn. And now, our final amateur fight of the night for the amateur flyweight championship. First up to the scale, Josiah Fry. $125 for Josiah Fry. And his opponent, Stanislav Rakov. $125 for Stanislav Rakov. Josiah Fry versus Stanislav Rakov for the Cage Titans Amateur Flyweight Championship.
All right, here we go. I'm going to talk to my man Josiah real quick, and then I'll get to you, Stanislav. Josiah, I've heard a ton of hype about you, obviously, the collegiate accolades. You know, we've been trying to get a fight for you for a long time. You made your debut on Sunday. The call came for this, a title fight, you know, the day after your debut. What's this roller coaster ride been like for you?
Honestly, it's been a crazy ride. Been looking for tons of fights. No one's been wanting to fight me, so I'm just honored to be here and can't wait to scrap it out tomorrow.
Well, there you go. And I mean, I'm not sure if you had much time to game plan or anything like that, but what can the Cage Titans fans expect from you tomorrow night?
Honestly, I'm a big scrapper. I'm always sparring. I'm always getting. I like to get ugly in there. You know what I'm saying? I like to scrap it out. Go for my takedowns. Go for my submissions. That's what you're looking for tomorrow night.
All right, well, there you go. Make some noise for King Josiah Fry. And I'm over here with Stanislav. Same for you, man. It's like the call comes, the fight's off, doesn't look good, but boom, you got an opponent that steps in a much different stylistic fight for you, going from a striker and Matt Martinez. What was the mindset for you when this name came across your telephone and then, like, you accepting it?
The mindset was a change in tactics, right? But in terms of what I need to do and when I need to do it, what weight I need to do it, I'm good, man. Same shit.
I was going to say, Nick Newell, your coach, shared that with me. He's like, he didn't even ask name or anything information. He goes, yeah, let's just do it. I want to fight.
Yeah. Same date, same weight. Let's do it.
All right, well, there you go. We crown the new Cage Titans Flyweight Champion tomorrow night. Stanislav Rakov taking on Josiah Fry.
And now on to the professional portion of Cage Titans 71, kicking off the main card. First up to the scale, Cole Cameron. 140 for Cole Cameron. And his opponent, Jacobo Apito. $140 for Jacobo Apito. Cole Cameron versus Jacobo Apito.
All right, I'm here with Cole Cameron. Cole Cameron making the trip. Your first time at Cage Titans, taking on a very colorful personality in Jacobo. You know, how excited are you for the Cage Titans fans in Plymouth to see you, and how excited are you to be squaring off against Jacobo?
I'm really excited just to get in for the Cage Titans. Promotion looks amazing. The fans, the venue, and Jacobo is a very exciting fighter. So I'm really expecting just 15 minutes of mayhem, and I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, well, there you go. Coming all the way from New Jersey. Make some noise for Cole Cameron. All right, I'm here with Jacobo. How's it going, my man?
Good. I just found this shell in the corner.
Always interesting. I actually dressed up as you one year for Halloween. I think I got a good outfit. But, you know, a lot has been going on about this fight, and there's been some fun things on the internet. Were you surprised at all when you met your opponent, Cole Cameron, today? Because the one you've been tagging on social media is not the same guy.
I wasn't surprised because I looked them up like this morning. Yeah, I thought I was fighting someone completely different.
You know, for those who are at home that might not know, poor Cole Cameron, the horseback rider, rodeo guy, has been getting bombarded with Jacobo posts, being like, I'm taking your horse. I think you were talking about stealing his cat, too, at some point.
Yeah, I didn't like how that guy was just like letting his cats live outside and feeding them like just dry food. You gotta feed your cats like some wet food. I just thought it was really inappropriate, and I was really mad. And I don't know. I found out this guy actually he's pretty cool, and he wants to ride a horse someday. I mean, everybody wants, you know, but like he's not a horse rider. I feel kind of stupid now.
Well, it's been fun. I texted your coach, Jeff Perez. I said, hey, can we tell Jacobo he's bombarding the wrong Cole Cameron? And there we are. But either way, you're squaring off with Cole Cameron. Last time you were in the cage, Tarico Plata. You got anything good in store for us tomorrow night?
I had a lot of horse-themed things I was planning, but now I honestly have no game plan at all.
Well, there you go. Either way, the hair's on point, the outfit's on point. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Make some noise for Jacobo Apito.
Next up, to the scale, Nick Eldridge. $140 for Nick Eldridge. And his opponent, Phil Lucino. $140 for Phil Lucino. Nick Eldridge versus Phil Lucino.
All right, I'm here with Nick Eldridge. Your first trips to Cage Titans, but you've had many teammates fighting here before. You're only a few weeks away from winning the Bantamweight championship up at NEF. What were you doing when the call came to step in on this short notice?
I mean, I was at the gym, but I wasn't really planning on fighting in a week and a half, but I was just, you know, I just prepared for a 5-round fight, so I was in shape and healthy, so I was excited to take the call.
You know, when you see up-and-comers, you know, so early in their career, undefeated, 3-0, not a lot of times they look to test yourself, but you guys at Nostos are always looking for those tests. How excited are you to be squaring off with Phil Lucino, a fellow undefeated 3-0 bantamweight?
Yeah, I'm really excited. We've taken tough fights my whole career, and we'll continue to do that. I like to challenge myself, test myself against the best guys we can find. So,
All right, well, there you go. His first time to the Cage Titans. Cage, Nick Eldridge. Do you have a nickname? No nickname. All right, here we go. We got Bambino over here then. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, well, you know, kind of similar path. You had an opponent, pulled out, didn't look like it was going to get salvaged, and, you know, arguably a much tougher test in this replacement opponent here in Nick Eldridge.
Oh, and absolutely, 100% the toughest test. He's a champ, you know, he just won the belt. I don't know. Nick, when'd you win the belt? A couple weeks ago? Yeah, a couple weeks ago. So that's going to look real nice for my resume, you know what I mean? So all the respect in the world for him taking the fight. And like he said, I'm looking for tough fights as well. And you don't really see this early on in our pro careers, 3-0 versus 3-0. You know, so we are definitely going to be fighting tonight. I guarantee you that.
I was going to actually say that. I said on a card so stacked with 2 title fights, this could headline any other card. So the fans at home, you know, give them one more reason why they should be looking at this fight.
It just sells itself, honestly. 3-0 versus 3-0. And on top of that, you got Hillary Rose on the card. You got Valdina. You got the party. This card's fucking stacked. If you miss out, you're an asshole.
Well, there you go. Make some noise for Bambino, Phil Lucino.
All right, next up, through the scale, Zach Davis. $170 for Zach Davis. And his opponent, Jack Congdon. $170 for Jack Congdon. Zach Davis versus Jack Congdon.
There we go. So, Zach, we've been talking for a long time. You've been in the inbox being like, get me a fight, get me a fight. How excited are you finally be landing in Plymouth? And what are you looking forward to in this tough opponent in Jack Congdon?
I'm looking for a great fight, stylistically wise. I keep saying it. Sorry, Bambino. This is going to be fight of the night. Stand and bang. That's what we're going to fucking do. And I love it. It's going to be the Jack and Zach connection in that motherfucker all night, baby.
Yeah, so he's definitely one on the mic. You know, the fans in Plymouth, they might boo you when you come in, but as the party knows, you know, they'll turn into fans real quickly. And you definitely have people in the comments being like, I'm a fan of this guy. You said a great quote yesterday. I'm going to try to put you on the spot and recreate it. You said, no one's going to the ground. Do you remember that quote? Give it to us one more time.
Something along the lines of nobody's mats hitting the back unless they're knocked out.
All right, well, there you go. I'm looking forward to this one. Make some noise for Cadillac Zach Davis. All right. I'm here with Jack Congdon. We've been here many a times before. You know, your road to the UFC that you've put yourself on is tough test after tough test after tough test. What are you looking forward to in sharing the cage with Zach Davis?
Same thing that you just said. It is a good fight. He's a 2-organization champion. He poses some unique challenges, and it's the same thing in my mind that I'm going to go out and do. Every time I go out there to dominate in my execution, my spirit can't be dominated, and my will not be denied to reach that goal of the UFC, like you said. So it's going to be the same thing that I always do. Go in there, impose my will, and find a way to get the dub.
Well, there you go. 50 cal Jack Congdon. Make some noise. That one was intense.
And now, on to our history-making co-main event of Cage Titans 71 for the first time ever, crowning a female professional champion. First up to the scale, Hillary Rose. $115 for Hillary Rose. And her opponent, Ariana Melendez. 115 for Ariana Melendez. Hillary Rose versus Ariana Melendez for the inaugural strawweight championship.
All right, I'm over here first with Hillary Rose. Hillary, you put me right on the spot after your last performance, a dominating performance at that. Said you've never crowned in Cage Titans history a champion in the female division. Here we are. How excited are you to be ushering this in?
I'm so excited. I mean, you did have some amateur champions, Sarah Click. I won't forget. I was there. Devin.
And Kylie, I think Kylie.
Kylie, yeah.
Professional. All right.
Professional. You did have some female champions. But yeah, I mean, it would be awesome. I have been fighting for Cage Titans for years. So as an amateur, as a pro. So to be able to be the first female champion for them and allow that road for other females to become champion would be awesome.
There you go. I'm going to give you some insight. Like Uncle Chael Sonnen says, don't let facts get in the good way of a good story. All right, you're the first. We're going to be the crown on the first one. All right. Anyways, yesterday some great, things came out of the press conference where Ariana shared the story about her looking to possibly quit coming off a tough loss, and you were the veteran that sat her down. Hearing that story from her, what was that like?
It was really great, and honestly, later on when I was at the hotel, I thought about it too. This sport is such an up and down sport, and it really plays with your emotions. So to be a part of somebody's story like I was for Ariana's, and to get the chance to share the cage with her, I respect her a lot. I'm really excited to have this journey with her from that point into now getting in the cage with her. I think it's really great. I respect her. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow night.
You can't write these stories. Well, we look forward to tomorrow night. Make some noise for Hillary Rose. All right, I'm here with Kid Diamond. All right, you shared a great story yesterday, from that whole journey. But what is it like now that she's kind of she kept you on your dream and your journey, but now she's standing in your way? What's that mentality switch like for you?
It's really not a hard switch, to be honest. I mean, I know what I have to do. I know what I need to get done to be able to climb that ladder. So that's what you guys are going to see Saturday night, is me climbing the ladder to the UFC.
Well, Fusion Excel has come up here many times. The Party undefeated, Capitolino, Mario Vasquez. You've been here before. What's it like carrying that Fusion Excel flag all the way up here from Florida?
Oh, it's motivating as hell. I know I got a stacked team. I know I've put the work in with them. They always let me know what's going on. So it's great to be able to have such a great supportive team that will help you with whatever you need through camp. So it gave me motivation, and I still have them hitting me up you got this, let's go. So I love Fusion. They're the best team in the world right now.
All right, well, there you go. We look forward to the crown and the first ever female champion tomorrow night, Ariana Kid Diamond Melendez. Woo! Without further ado, let's go.
And now on to the main event of Cage Titans 71 for the Bantamweight Championship. First up to the scale, Andrew Valdina. $135 for Andrew Valdina. And now, for the reigning defending champion, Joe Peñafiel. $135 for Joe Peñafiel. We're gonna get one. Joe Peñafiel versus Andrew Valdina. It's enough, Baba. Enough, Baba.
3, 2. Yeah, let's go!
The title fight's on. No violence. Baldino versus Pain and Viel. Cage Titans 71.
That's a wrap, man. Let's go. Tomorrow night, Cage Titans 71, the place to be. Thank you so much. Drop the video, Joe. I didn't get to go. You want to interview? Are we still live? All right, here we go. Holy shit, man. I don't even know what I'm doing up here. I knew this was going to be crazy. Party, I got you next. Baldino. Yo, man, I'm fat, bro. I can't be doing this stuff anymore. I'm tired. My fighting days are long gone. But holy shit, man, we've been dying for this fight. You guys have both wanted this fight for so long. You know, yesterday you got to feel each other out. You feel each other here. What are you thinking right now?
Plymouth, man, I fucking love all you guys, man. I love everybody here. You guys have given me the best memories of my fucking life, man, honestly. This fight's gonna be nothing short but spectacular. I'm prepared for war, but being me, man, is enough, and I'm gonna make this thing look easy. I'm telling you right now. Performance of the night, performance of the year, Cage Titans champ. Let's go.
All right, there you go. All right, I'm here with...
It's been a long camp, huh? You look tired with that Platinum Fitness fucking body you got. Tired. I'm not even hydrated yet. I'm gonna balloon up to 165 pounds and I'm gonna choke your bitch ass out in 1 round. Mark that. You're a bitch.
So, party. This is you're no stranger to coming to Plymouth and taking out top prospects.
Undefeated.
I was gonna get to that. 5-0 here at Plymouth Memorial Hall. You know, so many fans hated you. Then they started loving you. But here you are back in a role as the villain. You know, how does that motivate you?
All I gotta do is settle down, and by tomorrow I'm gonna be ice, and this bitch is gonna go down in 1 or in 2 or whatever happens. I don't care. It's gonna be crazy. 1 round, it's gonna be too easy for that. Yeah, right. I'm gonna break his fucking neck.
Well, there you go. The hype is real, guys. We cannot wait. CageTitans.com for tickets still on sale. And if you can't make it to Plymouth Memorial Hall, what the fuck were you thinking? But SpectationSports.com will have you covered for all our Florida fans. See you guys tomorrow night, Cage Titans.
Party continues. The party's the best. Undefeated in New England. Come get me. This is my house.
I'm not chasing belts, I'm chasing skulls. Whoever's next, man, I'm coming for the head. I'm taking it clean off like I just did 3 times in a row. Let's gladiator season every fucking month. Let's go.
I would like to fight for a Cage Titans female belt. They do not have any professional female champions in this organization, and I think after being on a 3-fight win streak, I deserve that title shot.
I'll tell you all the story about the jumper and the thief. I said,
Baby, let's go!